Inspired by one of the rarest, iconic, fixed-band proportional Q graphic equalizers ever made, it created the true soul and R&B sound. Since this EQ has been used in so many #1 hits, and it's one of the rarest audio gear ever built, the unit has become a true legend today. Now, it's available right in your DAW. Also combining additional cool features with the original vintage tone. Noise Ash Audio presents the Motone EQ Collection, the standard version and Pro version, which has additional mid-side nuance deviation system features. Whether you're working on a classic soul or R&B track, or looking to add some vintage flavor to your modern productions, create a tight and focused low end, or a smooth and airy high end. Vocals, drums, bass, keyboards. With the Motone EQ, everything sounds much better. The 7-band fixed frequency EQ technique makes the sound that comes out of your speakers hold the frequencies of the lovely classic hits. Using the latest Noise Ash proprietary modeling technique, we have captured and emulated authentic analog tones of this legendary rare equipment with low CPU usage. Motone Pro EQ has gone above and beyond emulation. It also introduces these rich analog characteristics to modern features like mid-side processing, nuance deviation systems, NDS, and also with the switchable stepped continuous knob mode, high-pass filter and low-pass filter. The perfect control is here. With the nuance deviation system NDS engine, which is the Noise Ash Audio proprietary signal processing model, you can reach 20 individual tones that are slightly different from each other by the theoretical component deviations to give more depth, dimension, and variances like the real analog gear do. If you're looking to bring some of the magic of the vintage Detroit, Motown, Motor City sound to your productions, the Motone EQ Collection is a must-have tool for you. Brings the tone of the lovely classic hits right in your DAW, in the box, very easily. Motone EQ Collection. Everything sounds much better. In the EQ, there are 7 fixed band gain knobs for 50, 130, 320, 800, 2000, 5000, and 12,500 Hz frequencies respectively. The makeup gain knob. The EQ bypass. Audio is still colored, even when the switch is in the off position. The knob mode switch that makes the EQ band and makeup gain knobs step or continuous. The high-pass filter knob. And the low-pass filter switch. In the Pro version, there is an additional frequency multiplier control that reduces the EQ frequency values collectively by up to half. Also, there are solo buttons for the left mid and the right side channels. In the nuance deviation system selection, the right screen is for right side channel deviations. The left screen is for left mid channel deviations. You can select a tone deviation number by clicking directly on the screen. It will bring a drop-down menu for selection. Or you can click the previous or next buttons to select a deviation. The R&D means random, so clicking this button brings deviations randomly for both 2 channels. The mid-side processing matrix makes the Motone Pro EQ a very powerful tool for sharing the stereo image, allowing the manipulation of the mono and side channels independently. When the MS mode switch is off, the left-right mode is active. When the MS mode switch is on, the mid-side mode is active. The parameter link buttons links or unlinks channel controls. When switching from unlinked to linked controls, the settings in the left mid channel are applied to both channels. On the top bar, undo and redo action buttons. Previous and next preset selectors. This little arrow shows the preset drop-down list, which is a quick and easy way to explore presets. The Favorites button allows you to list your favorite presets only. The screen box allows you to find the preset by name. By clicking here or here, you can also see the full screen preset browser. This little icon shows the Preferences section. In the Settings submenu, the GUI resizing option allows you to set the interface sign on the screen. Please note that there is also another draggable GUI resizer on the bottom bar, right here. You can freely use both of these options for resizing the GUI as you like. OpenGL option, which enables GPU acceleration for the OpenGL compatible graphics cards. Oversampling mode improves the resolution and it helps avoid aliasing with a well-balanced delay compensation. This brings up the tooltips. When the mouse is hovering on the GUI element, tooltips will appear. Product Update Checker, Product Manual. The About section shows the credits page. By clicking on the License section, you can manage the product licenses. It is pretty straightforward. For the activation, no USB or hardware dongles, and no special drivers are needed. On the bottom bar, the main input gain, the stereo width of the output, the main output gain, and a draggable GUI resizer as previously mentioned. Okay, let's hear some sounds.
On the edge of darkness, just trying to carry my heavy load. And every time that I get something started, I couldn't turn that rust into shiny gold. They say that nothing lives forever. It's been forever since you was feeling fine.